You can do it. You can do it.
I can do it.
All right, we're gonna start down on the mat. Get our core activated so we can go ahead, have a seat. Oh, roll it on down. A nice big exhale, feel the rib cage go down and the core, activate the lower back, which is just like the and the core. And start bringing up a foot, alternating from side to side, really focusing on keeping everything stable in that middle. So nice and slow. Feeling that belly button kind of go things up. Should be able to breathe as your core stays activated. The exhale is just a nice way to kind of get you started. Relaxing that neck. Not allowed to join your exercises, but it likes to. No. I tried a lot. I go, why do I have a sore neck when I wasn't doing anything? Exercise. If at any point you felt like you kind of lost that core connection, take a little pause, big exhale, and restart. I'm not too worried about how fast you're going. Have a nice slow control pace here. Don't have to be my pace. Enjoy this pace. Your own pace, getting that core connection. Enough your feet off the floor, make your core. That's it. Get your legs out straight. All right, take a little break. I, of course, switched my ball way over here. So I'm going to grab my ball, bring it up a little closer. I'm going to grab my band. I'm going to bring it up a little closer to my hands because I did not set myself up well here to be able to easily grab my voice. All right, I'm going to grab the ball, roll it down, and I'm going to hold that ball right here up above. Now, it's not a big movement. I'm going to exhale, try to lift up a little bit, and then back down. Really focusing on that core. Like a little baby fold at the top. As you contract that core at the top, kind of like look down, take deep, make sure that belly button is not going out. What's feeling, everything kind of coming in and being pulled together, nice and strong. Huh? Keep that neck out of it. You might have to slow down a lot. All right, go ahead, set that ball off to the side. Brandon's neck needs a break. It's taking over. Uh-oh, too many necks taking over here. Nope, stop. Okay, I have to adjust. This time, bring those knees up to tabletop or straight. Wherever your core is going to let you go today. And then alternating side to side, long lever onto the floor. Now, soft bend in your knee as needed. So we might all be at different levels. Some of us, our knees still might be bent. Some of us, our legs are going to be straight. Some of us, our legs are going to be somewhere in between. And then lowering down to the ground as low as what you can stay in control with that core. Now your neck should want to join in so bad with this variation.
Still trying.
It's still trying. Woo. I think it's really hard though, once the neck joins the party, to make it not join the party anymore. Like it's there and it's like, oh, I'm just here. All right, go ahead, rest, relax. I'm trying to think of ways for Brandon to not have his neck musical. I'm gonna give you a block or something. Let me get the shoulder. I'll give you this. It's going to be flat side, not super high side. Try to keep your neck out of it.
Great pillows,
Kind of like a pillow, yes.
not great pillows.
Not a great pillow, but you know. No. All right, back down on the floor. We're gonna keep down, lower back lightly pressed down into the floor. We're going to bring both feet up into tabletop. And then we're gonna very slowly drop both feet down towards the floor. Now, if that is too much, you're gonna go back to alternating, but try to do a few. I'm not counting how many you do, because they're all at different levels, and it might just take a few, and you really start to feel that core on fire. That's perfect. Want to do it when you want to in control. Hope you need to take a little break. Reset at any time, you go right ahead. Into one kind of smooth motion with a little tap at the bottom. It will be a little bit more intense if you take a moment to set your feet down on the floor and then pull them back up, give a little break. You kind of pick your variation. All right, we're gonna start to introduce some obliques. So holding those feet up at the top. For those whose neck likes to join in, it's just going to be a reach. For those of us who want a little extra, you try to bring those shoulder blades up off the floor as you reach from side to side. Just because your neck is on, it doesn't mean that you're not reaching and engaging the obliques. Pelvis is staying nice and stable. All the motion is happening here in the middle. My hips are not moving from side to side to try to like meet my hand. Oh,
Great. Great.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's advance our feet and work on a little glute activation. We'll give our core not a break, but we'll give it a little easy time here. So still slightly activating that core and kind of break.
Yeah.
But we're really focusing on the glutes. We're going into a bridge. We're just gonna go for like 1 minute, so go at your pace. Hands down the ground. Feeling those cheeks activate on both sides. Let's rise up, take bumps towards the ceiling.
Sometimes for cheese.
No, we don't want that. Here, just over half. Going next lower pace. Got 10 more seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sticking with that glute activation. You can pick the side that you want to roll over to. You can put your head actually on your little yoga brick if you want, or you can use your hand, or you can just relax on the floor. Whatever you want to do, whatever works for you. We're going to go into flame cells. I feel the cell coming.
Probably too much else in your time.
I know. Well, you know, I could make you do like leg lowers with one leg. Just like one leg like this. That kind of gets at it too. Ooh, mine's favoritely sore. Not so worried about how like open your clamshell gets, just because we all have different like levels of rotation in that thing, but really focus on using that muscle on the side of your glute. We're halfway ready, just like that.
These are for your hip flexors too.
This is not for your hip flexors.
You should be feeling,
No,
you are feeling me. I'm just curious.
and don't go open as far.
Okay.
Slip, make your movement just a little smaller. Make sure your core is activated. Get the arch out of the back a little bit. And then really feel it on the side of your butt. Good call though, because some people do their hip flexors tend to take over, or their TFL, which would be like the pocket muscle right here in the front. Inner thighs.
Pushing.
What?
Just
No,
like really squeezing.
no. What are you doing? Pulling open, not pushing open.
Slow down.
There we go.
Really helps to focus on the actual muscle.
Yes, yes, it does. Oh, we went a little long that time. Okay, switch sides, we got talking, you know? That's not gonna hurt anything. You can roll over or switch sides again, how you want to have your neck. Core is engaged, tucking that tailbone under, kind of a bunch of little cues that we can all take into make sure that we're getting right there on the sides of her hip. We are pulling it open. We are not pushing open. Now, we want an inner thigh exercise. That's the one we'll do.
I need all of them.
You want all of them, all the angles? Okay. We'll do inner thighs next. I think one day we'll get like way too many inner thighs all at once. They're over halfway already.
They leave me back for the days.
Yeah, right. 5 more seconds. Stay right on this side and we'll go right into inner thigh. Now this is going to be preference again. Some people like their leg forward, some people like their leg backward. Some people like to be up a little higher. Wherever you need to kind of go to shift onto that side and get into that inner thigh. Now, simply, you don't have to raise it like all the way up to your knee. You just gotta lift it up off the floor.
My inner thighs, like, what on earth?
What are you doing?
Like 5 years.
10 years?
Wait.
I'm just timing it and not counting how many you're doing, so there's no judgment. There's never any judgment though. You just make it what you need. Judgment, people not. Try to get lots of options. And some days I'm feeling it, some days I'm not. You need more too, and you don't. We got 10 seconds to talk to it. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Roll over or just switch sides. You pick. Again, up on your elbow, down on your side. Kind of pick where you need to go to kind of get everything all lined up there. Got 1 minute. Next, we'll get the ankle weights. And no, I'm just kidding. We don't have those here. That would make it really challenging though.
Process.
I know. We need some ankle weights. I used to keep a pair.
Quite ready for that.
No, I used to keep a pair in my desk so that I could like do exercises.
You were just holding it.
You could hold it. Almost there, we got 15 seconds. Ooh, Christina Aguilera, I didn't even know it was playing on the radio right now. We're taking it back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, roll back over onto your back. We're going to alternate sides into a bridge. So alternating side to side for 1 minute. Trying to keep those hips nice and level. Don't let them sag to one side or the other. And then keeping them level also from front to back. So activating all those little muscles. Please. Forward. Lost jumps. Only people want. Over there, we got 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, still getting at the sides of those hips, but a little different. Grab your hand, carefully moving around the bottom of your feet, and bring those legs almost straight. Soft bend in your knees, not ankle exercise. 1 minute, pressing those feet to the outside. If you would like a little added core challenge, you can lower those feet also like, if they're moving lower exercise. Feeling.
I like, right?
Or you just keep them up at the top. That's totally fine too. Just like that, we are just over halfway.
Look at how, man, figure out, like, man, I'm like so strong.
That's funny. Softly though, not too. All right, very nice. Go ahead, carefully, hold that base. Not feeling super creative with my inner thighs today, so roll it back over. Plus, I can't think of another one off the top of my head. So sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. 1 minute going in that inner thigh raise. Also, laying down. I can pick up one standing up. I just can't pick up one laying down. That's fun. Apparently, every session of my SAT logged out on the computer and I can see all the little pop-up windows. I know I'm gonna find the pop-up windows somewhere. The transcription always goes on and it never goes.
Yeah.
I just let it go and then when I download it, it goes away.
Yeah.
But kind of funny with the transcription, if you ever read it, it definitely does not catch everything that you say. And you're like, oh. That doesn't sound right. Oh,
Especially if it's like
well, I'm not right by it either.
technology type words, it
Yeah.
seems to really mess it up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll over or switch sides, whichever sounds good to you.
Jackson, we were supposed to join these.
Ooh,
And yesterday, I was in the locker room, and
oh,
it's up here in the phone machine.
oh. I've seen it up here, but definitely not recently.
I both got done at the same time, so I was like, oh, I'm good one there. And I'm like, it was rough.
It's rough. Hey, and it is rough.
Yeah.
And it feels more than the other. I really am looking at my watch. 2, and 1. I don't have to look at my watch to stay like on this. All right, we're gonna roll over. We're gonna go into all fours. So we're gonna get core and glutes. We're gonna get all of it going here. Go opposite arm to opposite leg. We're gonna hold for a second at the top, and then we're gonna slowly switch sides. This one we're gonna go for 90 seconds so that we can go nice and slow. So, feeling that glute activate. If you're not feeling that glute activate, tuck the tailbone under a little bit so that you can get the lower back out of it. Now keep the lower back out of it. So keep the tailbone tucked under. That's why you have to go really slow.
Oh, saggy cow.
Do. part of tucking your tailbone under is also thinking about like bringing your belt buckle up. So you're using that lower floor area to hold that pelvis in place so that the glutes can activate.
Oops, don't put on her girl.
We're almost there. We've got 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead. Version. Child's pose, knees together or knees apart. Gently pressing those hands down into the mat so you can open up in your back a little bit. Finish with a little mobility, stretchy, flowing core. I know that sounds flowy. I hope it looks as flowy as you. So bringing it up into a plank. So core is engaged. Those legs are gonna tuck back in there, pulling one knee through into pigeon, but we're not gonna stay here super long. Don't get too comfy in your pigeon. Just a good deep breath. And out of that pigeon and flow into it on the other side. And then pull that leg out and knees or toes into a little push up. Then back up into that plank, holding it for a second, pulling one knee through into that pigeon. Breathing. And gently back into plank so you can pull that other knee through into a pigeon. And then switching sides, knees or toes into that little push up. Back up onto those toes one more time. Pulling that knee through. Pigeon. Feeling that stretch on the side of your hip. And plank or the engaged, switching sides. And one more time, plank to the knees or the toes for a little push up. And go ahead and sit back into a nice little child's pose. Oh, just like that. Step our half an hour. So as always, please feel free to continue to stretch or go do cardio or go outside because it looks really nice outside today. Oh, didn't do as much with the ball as I wanted, but that's okay. That happens sometimes.